In the flower, floral parts are arranged in different ways. So when the flower can be cut into two equal halves by any radial plane, it is called as actinomorphic flower. So the flowers are of different types. First one is actinomorphic flower. And second one is zygomorphic. And the third one is asymmetric flower. So based on the symmetry, these are of different types: actinomorphic, zygomorphic, and asymmetric flower. So what is actinomorphic flower? Here the flower can be cut into two equal halves by any radial plane, that is actinomorphic flower. For example, here, so we can cut this diagram into two equal halves by any plane, going to the center. So like this, here the flower also can be cut into two equal halves by any radial plane, that is called as actinomorphic flower. So actinomorphic flowers are observed in here hibiscus, datura, chili. Okay, these are some flowers are showing this type of actinomorphic symmetry and zygomorphic symmetry. A zygomorphic symmetry means here the flower can be cut into only two equal halves by a single plane. So here the flower can be cut into two equal halves by any radial plane, but here the flower, for example, here one diagram is just one diagram. So this diagram or this it can be cut into two equal halves by this plane only. We cannot cut into two equal halves by other radial planes except this. So we cannot cut this diagram into two equal halves. Here this type of symmetry, it is a radial symmetry. It is bilateral symmetry. So it is also called as radial symmetry. It is bilateral symmetry. So it is bilateral symmetry, only two equal halves. So this type of here flowers are observed in legume plants, dolichos and beans family, a legume family. In legume family, the corolla is it is showing here papilionaceous corolla. So due to that papilionaceous corolla, the flower can be cut into only two equal halves by a single plane. So here it is zygomorphic, half symmetric or zygomorphic. Next, asymmetric flower. The flower cannot be cut into two equal halves by any radial plane. So that is asymmetric flower. So no symmetry. So this type of here for example, here one diagram is there. So it cannot be cut into two equal halves by any plane. Here this type of flower is called as here asymmetric flower. It is called as, it is observed in the Canna indica. Just these are the, for understanding these diagrams. So in the flower also the parts are arranged in a systematic way. So that type of flower can be cut into two equal halves by any radial plane. Zygomorphic flowers can be cut into only two equal halves by a single radial plane. And asymmetric flower, so just irregularly arranged floral parts. So this type of flower cannot be cut into two equal halves by any plane. So these are observed in these plants. These are some examples of different type of symmetries of flower.